All right, Shalom, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakodash. Double honors to the elder apostles of the Great Millstone GMS. Peace, blessings, and salutations to the elect. Adawan Ratazah, which means Lord willing. So, Lord willing, this lesson is edifying. So, amen. Again, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai is sending judgment upon the earth, man. And in particular, Babylon the Great America. All right. And this is an article from endtimeheadlines.org. As you can see, this is very recent as well. Texas, the state of Texas, which the landmass of the UK can hold inside that, right, including Ireland as well. Okay, Scotland, things like that. The whole, state of Texas has been shaken by 7th strongest earthquake in the state's history, right? And there's been earthquakes just constantly taking place, even out, in other parts of the world as well. All right, earthquakes in Turkey, even earthquakes all over the different states of America. And this is nothing but judgment of the Lord, man. All right. Texans were rattled by a notable 5.1 magnitude earthquake, one of the strongest in the state's history, on Monday evening. Right, the quake struck in Martin County, about 21 miles southwest of Achilles, shortly before 7:50 p.m. It was initially graded 4.8 on the magnitude scale, with a depth of 3 miles, according to Texas channel KXAS, but was later upgraded to a 5.1 quake with a depth of 5.2 miles. Lamesa residents said their homes were shaken for up to 10 seconds. See? So it's the 7th strongest in Texas history, that earthquake. All right. The biggest quake ever recorded in the state measured 5.8 magnitude when it struck near Valentine in August 1931. The second largest, measuring 5.7, struck near Marathon in April 1995, ahead of a quake of 5.4 magnitude near Mentone in November 2022. So the Lord has been turning up, man. All right? Yeah. Earthquakes of 6.1 to 6.9 are likely to cause major damage in highly populated areas, while an earthquake of an 8 magnitude or higher can totally destroy communities near its epicenter. The devastating earthquake in Turkey, like I mentioned, last February, which deleted hundreds of people and decimated communities near the Syrian border, was a 7.8 magnitude. Okay. So, this is again another episode of so-called natural disasters. All right. The ancient prophets prophesied of this, man. Okay, so this is nothing new. This is judgment from Yahweh. Jeremiah chapter 28, verse 8 reads, "The prophets that have been before me," all right? Remember, the prophets come back in their lot, man, all right? Righteous prophets come back in their righteous lot, prophesying. False prophets come back in their lot, all right? Prophesying falsehood, okay? So the prophets that have been before me, remember, there's nothing new under the sun, all right? And before thee of old, right, prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war, of evil, and of pestilence, right? So all these different pestilences, right? The prophesied of war, right? World War III, right? Which we're so close to. All right, we're just waiting for that MOTB, the RFID micro CHIP to be made mandated first, all right? These different pestilences, these different tempests, right? Storms, hurricanes, earthquakes, all right? Floods, tsunamis, tornadoes, etc. All right? That's the job of a prophet. The word prophecy, all right, means in before. It's a compound word, all right? Phasai, meaning to say before it happens, all right? So the prophets, they, prophesied, of dangers, all right, of war, of evil, all right, every time, an empire was going to go down, all right? The Lord always raises up prophets, when an empire is about to go down, okay? Verse 9, the prophet which prophesieth of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Adawan Yahweh hath truly sent him. All right, excuse me. Let's go from there to here. usual. Isaiah chapter 29 verse 6, and it reads, "Thou shalt be visited of Ha'adon Yahweh of hosts," meaning of armies, "with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire." There you go, in that verse, earthquake. All right, and isn't the Lord doing that now? All right, all you have to do is just Google earthquakes, and it's just constantly happening, no matter the magnitude of it, all over the earth, man, in diverse places. All right, let's go from there to there. Matthew chapter 24, straight to the point, verse 7. It says, Yahushua speaking, as it's in red. It says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places." You see? And you can't stop these earthquakes, man. Okay? So yeah, verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. That's right, beginning of sorrows. Nobody wants to experience that. Okay? Just look at the environmental damage it's done. You know, to nations. All right? To communities. All right? Bouncing back from it. Emergency. Having aid. Things of that nature. All right? So yeah, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Okay? But that quake, right? When the Lord sends those, because the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah is going to be in those missiles, man, right? Those warheads when they come and destroy America, right? As well as the chariots of Yashala. Okay, America's going to be turned into a lake of fire, man. All right, it's a great quake. Right, scriptures mention that hail. So yeah. Yeah, a lot of wickedness goes on in Babylon the Great, especially as well in that state of Texas too. 7 going into completion, man. Yeah. So the Lord is really judging. So with that, I say shalom. All praise to Yahweh Shalom to the elect.